Hi everyone, in this tutorial, I'll show you how to build this logo scatter animation on scroll in Framer, no code required. I got the inspiration from this website, a link in the description along with a free remix link so you can follow along. I'm Imran from Cycloto and let's get started. Create a project, then go to layers, desktop, click this layer to make it stack, press F on your keyboard to add a frame, draw a frame like this, set the width, fill, height, viewport 100 VH, remove its fill color, make it layout, name it text and logo. Inside this, we will add our text and logos. Press T to add text. Paste this text, select it, change the font to Inter Display, size 24, change the color to 111. Also, make it medium, reduce the letter. Duplicate this by pressing Ctrl+D and paste this text. Change the weight to semi-bold, size 80. Click the parent layer, direction, vertical. Also change the width to fill, align it center. Same goes on here, width, fill, align center. Duplicate this 2 more times. Next, again draw a frame. Change the position to absolute, width relative 100%, height leave it like this and add max width 1200 pixel. We will change the height later, make it layout, name it logo, upload our images, drop it here, select all, set the width 80 pixel, make sure to lock it if you haven't already, then drop it here to the logo, add radius 20, change the position to absolute, unpin them, then align it center. Next, click this logo, set the height 400 pixel, scroll down and remove its fill color, add some empty space at the top, draw a frame, drop it here, name it spacer, width, fill, height, viewport 100 VH. We can't see our content. To fix that, click this desktop, height, fit content. To create a scroll animation, we need to set a tall height on the frame. This gives us a scroll distance needed to drive the animation. So click this text and logos, the parent layer, add a stack by pressing Ctrl+Alt+Enter, name it container, set a fixed height 4000 pixel. Now align it, start. Next, click this logo, then go to effects, scroll transform, trigger, make it layer in view, click this from opacity 0, scale 1 and go to state, opacity 1, scale 1, add some offset X like this, move it to the right or left, anywhere you'd like, maybe make it 450, also add some Y value, maybe 300 or more. We can't see our logo, it's because our parent layer overflow is hidden or clipped. Let me check. Click this logo, scroll down, overflow, make it visible and again click here, see the two, we can see the logo. Now click this transition, add a transition, increase the damping to 100 to make the animation smoother. Now let's see how it looks. Click this preview. Yeah, it's working as you can see. Next, copy this effect and select all the logo like this and paste our effect. Now let's see. We're only seeing one logo animate. That's because we have applied the same value to each logo. So all we need to do is randomize the X and Y offset values for each logo, and that's what's create the scatter effect. Select the first logo, this logo, then go to scroll transform 2 and just tweak the value. Next, click here and set random value. As for the Shopify, make it maybe -400. As for this, 200, let's see, or 70 more. Update each of the logos value. I'm speeding this part. Alright, now let's preview to see how it looks. Yeah, it looks great. we can tweak the value here. So select the photo room 2 and move it to the right. Let's see. Yeah, it looks great. Take a little time to spread them out. The more care you put in here, the better the animate will look. Also, if you look closely on our project, you'll notice that the logo keeps moving even after the animate ends. That's the loop effect. So let's add that in. Click the first logo, then go to effects, loop, rotate, make it 0, set the offset x 70, offset y -30. Now let's see. This is our loop effect. We need to fix a couple of things. Click here again, loop, type, make it mirror. So it will continuously animate. Then click this transition, time, increase the time to 5. Now let's see. Yeah, it looks better. Copy this effect, select all the logos, paste it. Now let's see. Now just like before, all the loop effects have the same value, which means every logo is moving in exactly the same way. The solution is just click the signs on each one. Click the second one, effects. The first one is 70 and -30. The next becomes -70 and 30. And add minus here. As for this, make it plus. As for the next, again, flip the value. Let's see. It looks good. We can swipe the value here and here. Perfect. Next, let's work on the text animation. Add a few empty frames to use as triggers. When each frame enters the viewport, it will trigger the animation. Draw a frame, then drop it to the container. We can add a fill color for now. Change the position to absolute. Set the top value 650. Change the name to trigger 1. Scroll down, scroll section. Again, name it trigger 1. Now duplicate this 3 more times. Change the name to trigger 2, 3, 4. Click the trigger 2. Increase the value to 1300. Also change the name to trigger 2. As for this, 2300. Finally for this, 3300. Next, click this text, go to effects, scroll transform, trigger, section in view, viewport bottom, select the section, trigger 1, click the from state, opacity, make it 0, scale 1, go to 2 state and leave it like this everything. Now add transition, increase the damping to 100, click here the second text, again go to scroll transform, trigger, section in view, viewport bottom, select the section, trigger 2, click the from state, opacity 0, scale 1, add offset y value 120, click the 2 state, leave it like this, go to transition, damping, make it 100, copy this and select both, paste it. All you need to do is change the section to trigger 3, as for this trigger 4. Finally, click here and change the position to sticky so that our section will stick to the viewport. Now let's see how it looks. Yeah, it looks perfect. We can remove the fill colors. Now let's see how it looks. This is our logo animation. And as we scroll down, our text animation appears. It looks perfect. Now let's make it responsive. Click this plus and click tablet. Then collapse it. Click this text. Reduce the font size to 16. As for this, make it 60. Also select all the logo. Lock the aspect ratio. Make it 60. Now click this logo. Go to scroll and go to the 2 state. As you can see, our logos are sitting outside the canvas. Just tweak the values on each one to bring them back in. For example, make it 300, and for this 210. As for this, leave the offset X like this, and for the Y value maybe 40. For the Shopify, just tweak the value randomly. Now let's see how it looks. Click the tablet. It looks fine. We need to reduce the radius. Also need to fix the loop effect. Select all, then scroll down, radius, make it 15, then click this loop effect. Bring down the loop values a little, minus 35 and 15, just like before. Alternate the plus and minus signs on each one. Click here, then remove the minus. As for this, repeat the same process. Now let's see how it looks. Yeah, it looks okay overall. Take a moment to position your X and Y values. Like there's an empty area here. Now let's make the mobile version. Click here, phone. Collapse it. Click this container, distribute, start, zoom in a bit. Select it, size 14. As for this, 40. Now select all the logos, size 40. Scroll down, radius, make it 8. And now repeat the same process. Just tweak the value. Click here, scroll to make sure it stays within the canvas. So make it maybe 170 minus, and leave the Y value like this. As for this, click to make it 120, leave it like this. Click here, minus 170. Again select all, loop effect, set the offset X 25, offset Y minus 5. Click the second one, make it minus 25. As for this, only 5. And now let's see how it looks. Yeah, it looks fine. Also the text animation, take some extra time to refine it. And that's pretty much it. If you have made it this far, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. That's all for today, and I'll see you in the next video, inshallah.